Easy Reyes has had some easy on the eyes girlfriends over the course of Mayans MC, but which one was the hottest? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment, and we're going to decide today which one of Easy's girlfriends in the show was the most attractive. Now, Easy, I believe, officially dated 3 women. He dated Emily, he dated Gabby, and he dated Sophia. Maybe he was having his own version of fuck, marry, kill. He decided that Emily was his past. He decided that Gabby had to bite the bullet, and he wanted to make Sophia his future. But it turned out he got snuffed out by the Santo Padre Charter. So Easy did not get a future, nor did he get a kid, nor did Sophia live happily ever after. In fact, out of all these people, the only person to live was Emily, and I don't think she lived happily ever after. But anyway, I put the poll up. 3 options: Emily, Gabby, Sophia. 1.2k votes. You guys just want more Mayans. Anything Mayans related. If there's any more shit we can think of, it will come up. But running out of ideas, I need to start scraping the barrel here because we need more content. We need more Mayans. Anyway, 51% of the vote say that Gabby was the hottest, 28% of the vote said Sophia, and 21% of the vote said Emily. So pretty close between Emily and Sophia, but Gabby is the clear winner, and she got more votes than the other 2 combined. Do I agree with this? Yes, actually, I do agree with this. I think Gabby, out of the 3, was the hottest. Do I agree that Sophia would be second? I'm not too sure. I can see why Sophia would be second. I can see why people would prefer Emily over Sophia. But I do agree with the number 1 pick. I agree that Gabby was the hottest. And then Easy went and shot her. What an idiot. How can you have a hot girlfriend like Gabby and then go and shoot her? What a moron. He deserved to be taken out like the rat that he is by Santo Padre. Anyway, let's get into the comments. You guys have left 52 of them. Let's go and read them all. Let's see what we have in store here. We'll go newest first because that's probably the best way to do it. Emic Entertainment says, the picture of Emily is so bad. Please change it, LOL. She was easily the hottest. Just that picture doing her dirty. I don't think so. I don't think she's easily the hottest. As for that picture doing her dirty, that is a picture of her in a flashback when she was dating Easy before the show began. He wasn't dating her when the show began, so therefore that is why I used an old picture of Emily. I'm not going to use a picture of Emily in like season 3 when Easy didn't date her in season 3. And maybe the pictures, let's have a look at the picture again. Maybe it's not the greatest picture. Yeah, you know what, maybe it's not. For some reason we can't even see it right. Yeah, it's probably not. You know what I mean? It looks like she's crying a little bit, but even if I did use a good picture, I think people would have still voted Gabby, so, I mean, whatever. What up next? With Carnage Stroke. A partly cut suitor was setting up Letty to be a love interest for Easy. I mean, he hinted at this in season 1 that Letty was interested in Easy. However, it looks like Easy wasn't showing any sort of interest back. Is that because of Coco? Who knows? Bumblebee said Gabby was some else. Yes, Gabby was beautiful. Can't believe Easy killed her, I really can't. Beady Musician said, can you do a poll on who was the best Sergeant at Arms for the Mayans? I just want to see Hank win something. That's the only fucking thing Hank's going to win. I tell you what, he probably still wouldn't win that. I don't know. Did Gilly not get promoted to Sergeant at Arms in like the last 2 seconds of Santo Padre's existence? Maybe Gilly would actually win that. Who knows? Bumblebee said he was the peacemaker. I tell you what though, that could be a poll. Maybe need to try and find out who the other Sergeant at Arms were for the other Mayan charters, and we could maybe put that up for a poll. But that's a great comment. Love that comment. I just have a heart and a thumbs up. It's getting the double barrel shotgun. Thumbs up and heart. Noble Renegade said he didn't deserve any of them. Dude is in the deepest circle of hell. Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, Gabby didn't deserve what happened. No, Jick said, it's okay, bro, it's just a show, no need to get so worked up. I'll laugh my ass off. Noble Renegade said, but I want to get worked up, Alright, well, I agree, man. Look, Gabby was too good. Whoever think Gabby is hot is tripping. The Poison Blade. I think you're tripping, mate. Gabby is clearly hot. I just don't understand how you couldn't think that. I mean, maybe you don't think she's the hottest out of the 3. That's fair enough. But she's still hot. I mean, all three of them are hot. I wouldn't say any of them are ugly. I mean, they're all good looking. If you think Gabby is the worst out of the three, then that's fair enough. But that still makes her hot, surely. Andrew Smith said, no way, Gabby annoyed me so much with her stupid cooking and cleaning all the time. I voted for Emily just because Gabby annoyed me and Sophia was ugly. Was Sophia really ugly? I don't know. DC said it annoyed you that a woman was wanting to provide homely duties. Man, I hope you stay single for... Yeah, I agree. You know, Gabby would have been the perfect housewife. Wow, God forbid she wanted to cook and clean for Easy and his family. Like a good wife. Jesus Christ, traditional wife. What's so wrong with that? Andrew Smith replied, it annoyed me because I don't know any women like that. It was totally unrealistic and she did it way over the top. Like when Angel was late for dinner with her, Easy and the dad, Angel started in on Easy and got up and left and threw his plate over and she immediately wanted to clean it up. It felt just like the dad yelled at the TV for us to stop. But no, that's tradition. That's the way. I mean, that's the way that wives used to be. I mean, maybe not now. Wives are too busy, I don't know, getting their fucking cleavage out on OnlyFans and shit like that and twerking. But nah, I mean, a traditional wife would want to cook and clean and make sure the family's fed. That's what they want to do. They get satisfaction from caring, you know, for the family. Men and women provide in different ways. Men are normally like the breadwinners. Men are normally the ones that provide financially, whereas women will provide like emotionally with support and even things like cooking and cleaning. The majority of the women like to do that. It's a traditional thing. I mean, maybe not so much in 2023, but I think back then, I mean, back in the day, that was definitely common. DC Buck said, you've never seen a Hispanic household, obviously. My wife's friend always talks about how if she didn't clean for her family, she got her ass beat with whatever was in said parent's hand. By the time she met my wife was a maid. She is the best cleaner on the team solely because of the traumas of the strictness of a Hispanic household. She has 5 fake teeth because of how strict just her... Well, Jesus Christ, that's a bit extreme. What the fuck? She has 5 fake teeth because of how strict just her mom was with doing the laundry and keeping her room and in the house clean. She has bolts in her spine from her dad when she didn't clean the kitchen counter good enough. Everything you're commenting is just showing ignorance. I know that's not every family, but even my male friends talk about how abusive their childhood was if they didn't clean or do their homework. So it is entirely realistic and sad part of the show that is a lot deeper than what you're wanting to see it as. Jesus Christ, I mean, no need to get so deep. No, I mean, why can't they just why can't they be happy to cook for their family rather than like getting forced to do it or else getting beat up? What the fuck is this? That's way too extreme, man. Not our fault you surround yourself with useless millennial whores that don't even know how to clean, let alone want to clean. Andrew Smith, laugh out loud. So your friend literally got her teeth kicked in and nearly paralysed because she didn't clean good enough. That's sick. I mean, I actually agree. That is sick, man. What the fuck? Well, excuse me, mister. I've got a maid. Hear me roar. DC Buck said, this is a lot of Hispanic households, you insensitive piece of shit. You deserve to stay single. I bet your palm has hair on it, you lonely fuck. I'm glad dislikes drop your comments to the bottom of the page so you can't be seen until this post drops in relevance. Damn. Andrew Smith, what dislikes? Who's disliking me? How did I dislike someone? Alright, well, there you go, guys. A wee bit of beef there on the Fog Entertainment comment section. Crazy. Yeah, no, I mean, I know that traditional women do like to cook and clean and provide for their families, but I don't think they should be beaten up for it, man. They shouldn't be forced to fucking do it. They should want to do it, and yeah, no, I don't think you deserve 5 fake teeth and spinal cord injuries just because you didn't clean every speck of dust on the floor. That's insane. Joseph said, the fact that Sophia has more votes than Emily is wild. Is it though? Come on, G. You know it's Latinas over everything. Joseph said, fair enough, Letty is bad as fuck. Yeah, I mean, I could have put Letty on this list for the pure fact that she liked Easy or whatever, but I mean, they never dated, so therefore, yeah. She didn't go on the list, but nah, man, come on. Diego Martinez said, Emily, to be honest, I have a thing for Irish women. Andrew Smith, you gotta be careful with Irish women, because they will steal your pot of gold from you, laddie. Yeah, nah. I live in Ireland, trust me, a lot of them aren't that great. Honestly, man, I mean, there's this misconception that all Irish women look like Emily, and that's not true. That they definitely don't. Let's be honest. A lot of them look like fucking freaks. A lot of them look like Antifa. A lot of them look like men. I mean, it's in 2023, probably half of them are men. Yeah, no, Ireland's not this, lovely talent pool of women that everyone might think it is. And having lived there and currently still living there, I can tell you that. Mewish says, none. They're all ugly skanks. I wouldn't touch all ugly, but put knife in my belly. I pick Gabby. I'm going to disagree, man. They're not all ugly skanks. They're three attractive women. I mean, if they're all ugly, then you must have really high standards, put it that way. But I guess you're saying if you were forced to pick, you'd pick Gabby. I would pick Gabby too. Gabby's my favourite. Johnny Tay said, Sophia's ass was nice. Gabby was alright. Emily is cute, but just a regular white girl. Yeah, I mean... But then again, doesn't that mean that Sophia and Gabby are just regular Latinas? Is there anything special about them? I'm not too sure. I mean, I think Emily was pretty hot, but yeah, there was nothing special about Emily. She was pretty much the only real, white, hot woman on the show, though. I can't really think of any others, to be fair. James said the blonde Emily. But the thing is, Easy never dated the blonde Emily. When Easy and Emily were dating, she had, brunette hair, or whatever. Or maybe it was a little bit red. Anyway, it wasn't blonde, so... Luke87 Smith said, I'm no oil painting, but I thought they were all ordinary. Andrew Smith, I never heard that term before. I'm no oil painting. Where is that from? I'm no chalk art. Well, I mean, you don't have to be an oil painting to have an opinion on these three women. It doesn't matter whether you're the greatest painting. You could be a Picasso painting, or you could be painted by a fucking 2-year-old. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what you look like, because you can still have an opinion on these women, and I thought they were pretty hot. I wouldn't say any of them were outstanding. I wouldn't say any of them are going to win, hottest woman alive or anything like that, but I thought they were all three pretty attractive ladies for Easy to date. Blasian Persuasion 85 said, Gabby for sure. She had goals, cooked, cleaned, and loved the Reyes family. The other two were a waste of screen time. Stories amounted to nothing. Exactly. I mean, this is another reason why I would pick Gabby. Now, so far, I did say Gabby was my pick. She was my number one, and I was basing that on looks alone. But if you take in personality and culture, I mean, Gabby, she had goals. She was the smartest. I'd say she was the kindest. She was the traditional wife out of the three. She is the one that you would want to marry. She is the one that you'd want to bring home to your family. I mean, Sophia never really gave me those vibes. And Emily's probably never cooked Miguel a fucking meal in his entire life. Miguel probably has to go and Just Eat if he wants something, if he wants dinner. So, yeah, Just Eat, whatever you have in America. I don't know, some sort of phone app. But the point is, I don't think Emily was cooking any dinners for Miguel Galindo. Andrew Smith, no way. Her stupid cooking and cleaning was way over the top. She annoyed the hell out of me. Easy should have shot her the very first time she cooked for her. Wow, why? Your girlfriend's willing to cook for you, and you want to shoot her? That's a good thing. I mean, look at most of the women in 2023 don't even know how to cook. Fuck, they barely even know how to put a microwave on, for God's sake. The fact that she was willing to cook and clean for Easy and his family, and wanted to make sure he was always okay, I mean, that was a good thing. That should have got her the ring, to be honest. James Toner said, I'd fuck Emily. Gabby was nice. Sophia, nah, not so much. Somkiller 200 said, yeah, Emily was a bad little white girl. Gabby was hot, but she didn't show herself like that. Sophia had a nice ass. Face isn't ugly by any means, but she does come last behind them. Probably, I don't know. So basically, Emily over Gabby here, with Sophia last. I'm not too sure. I prefer Gabby. Sophia's face was, I mean, I wouldn't say Sophia. What I thought was interesting. What I really thought was interesting, though, in the Mayans is when you look at it, Angel is the one that's considered to be like the playboy of the brothers. He's considered to be the more attractive one. Plus, he's more of a ladies' man. He's the one that would chase women. He's the one that would be having more one-night stands. He'd be more into women than Easy. I'm not saying Easy's gay, but Angel was the one that was always looking, to fuck. Angel was the one that was always down to get with women and hook up, whereas Easy wasn't really like that. He was the more romantic one, so to speak, and he wanted to go to nice wee dates and, be romantic, whereas Angel was like, right, 6 chicken nuggets, let's go, let's fuck. So I find that a bit strange, because when you look at it, Easy definitely had the hotter girlfriends. When you look at Angel, I mean, who did he go with? He had Nails, who I think is not as attractive as any of these three. I don't know, Nails looked a little bit manly to me. And then Adlita, who I don't think is attractive at all. So, yeah, no, I mean, I do find it a little bit strange that Angel, even though he was considered to be the better looking brother, and he was considered to be the brother that had more interest in women and was more sexually active, etc., yet Easy had the better looking girlfriends. A bit strange. Francisco Gonzalez said, woo, anyone else think, 4SM, all of them. Foursome, alright, okay. Can't read, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't think any guy would complain. I mean, I'm asking you to pick one, but if you want to be greedy and have all three, then by all means, knock yourself out. Francisco Gonzalez said, well, us Hispanics, we love them white girls. Yeah, I mean, that's a strange thing. I mean, living in Ireland, you only really get white people, so you don't really see many black. You don't really see many Hispanic. So, I mean, the choice isn't great. It's not like America where it's like multicultural. Like, you can basically pick and choose. Like, if you're Hispanic, I mean, you can love white girls and you can get white girls. If you're a white girl and you love black men, then you can get black men. Living in Ireland or living in countries that are predominantly one race, you don't really get that. Sometimes you just have to settle for your own race. But America seems, and I'm assuming most of you guys are from America, but America's got that kind of, it's like a pick'em kind of country. It's like a Candyland, so to speak. You have a choice of whatever you want, all different flavours, all different kinds. Whereas, I mean, living in Ireland, it's like white. You just have to accept it. Doesn't matter what your preference is, you're getting white and that's it. You'll like it. So, aye. Sucker Free TV said Sophia was fire. I mean, yeah, Sophia was pretty hot, but wasn't my favourite out of the three. Andrew Smith looks like he's about to be sick. Donna Fawn Collins said Sophia. John Carlos says Gabby, it sucks at Easy Kill. It does suck. I mean, she didn't deserve to die. That death really bothered me. Keno said, we needed more of that. Some killer, it was fucked. But she was so naive to say some dumbass shit like, I'm going to the police, to a man she knows is really about that murder life. Like, did she not remember what they did to the Fatos when they rescued her family? She should have kept her mouth shut like a good girl and kept on with her career. It was stupid writing, if you ask me, but they needed something to tip Easy over the edge. It was a well-executed scene, so I still enjoyed it, but it was dumb at the same time. I mean, no, I kind of agree with that. I think we needed Easy to do that, to tip him over the edge. That was his tipping edge point where he was never going to come back from that. There was no redeeming Easy after that, but I do believe that Gabby is the sort of girl, because she was so innocent and she did want to do everything the right way. She just seen one of her co-workers get shot. He obviously died. She wanted to at least get revenge for him and get justice for his family, that she believed that going to the police was the right way. Now, you can argue it's dumb from her, knowing what Easy is capable of, but I don't believe that Gabby for 1 second thought that Easy would kill her, and I believe she thought she was doing the right thing by going to the police, which of course she never got the chance to do because Easy took her out. Carlos agreed. Some Killer says, and honestly, now that I think about it, she owed him silence for that favour alone. She could have at least let him and Angel slide on that murder. They saved her family from being trafficked. That's nothing to sneeze at. I do agree. I mean, I do agree with that. You would think that she would do Easy and Angel this one good turn. However, I just believe that, she has seen her co-worker get killed and murdered, and she just probably wanted to do the right thing, and she probably thought the right thing was to get justice for him and for his family. But, of course, she never got that. Anthony says Anthony. Which one was Anthony? She was well endowed. Oh, man. Classic Anthony comment. JB98199 says Sophia was kinda chunky. Aaron Lover, she was thick as fuck, brah. Some Killer says, yeah, not really. Denelse Mew said, you mean fat? And then Callie Renegade says, the white boy. Christian Kemp, 2740. The picture of Emily is the same face she would be making if she saw this poll. Brilliant. Yeah, she's coming in at last. Fuck it, she deserves to be last. And I'm sure she would be mortified. She'd probably start crying and have another one of her screaming sessions. It's like every time you got a promo for Mayans MC, it would just be Emily standing there. Ah! Just screaming. It's like, what the fuck is she doing? Have we got nothing better for Emily to do than just scream? Trace Von Smith 5026 said fucking died when I read that. Yeah, it's a good comment. And GG Liz 27 said laugh my ass off. Nah, I agree, man. Thumbs up. Definitely agree with that. So there you go, guys. Yous have voted, and the majority of you believe that Gabby is the hottest, with Sophia in second place and Emily in third. Who knows? Will we do another one? Maybe we could do it with... Maybe we could take Angel's girlfriends. I know technically him and Letty weren't together, but they did sleep with each other. So that would make Angel's numbers up to 3, by my calculations, if you count Letty, Adelita and Nails. But then again, is there any point of having a poll when we just know Letty's going to win it anyway? I would actually be shocked. I would probably die of shock if Letty didn't win that. Anyway, guys, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Always more Mayans MC content on the channel, so make sure you stay subscribed. Sons of Anarchy content as well. And all we can do now is sit and wait patiently on, hopefully, the king of SOA, Kurt Sutter, returning with some good news. First 9, Abel and Thomas. At this stage, I'll take anything. Even Sam Belfast. Give us Belfast. I'll take anything right now. But we need more SOA content. Till next time, guys. Peace.